Yeah. Inside voice. I hear these youngins by the slang that I bid first, and I can't even get no credit for it. That shit hurt. Yeah, we been nerds, not the type to use big words. Still down to throw you if you throwin' the fist first. Fail face, but every now and then I don't get curved. Still in the broken hearted that we get what we deserve. Freak show, they staring and don't ask for no pictures. Cause I'm a giant man like I'm Fishburne. Maybe cause I'm hotter than the grease with a fish burn. We're slacking now, I'm putting in that work like an intern. I probably won't gain lives like trading in your system. The game stop. Don't really rap about what I ain't got. Been me since back when I could fit in the tank top. You think I'm ever changing? I think not. Hit the taco truck and I can show you the flame spots. They only taking cash and now I'm making the bank stop. Think cock, don't say a word, just open that safe lock. Now I'm playing the ATM, broken the rain wide. Raindrops falling on my head. I hate cops, ain't talking to the feds. Zombie mode on a rocky road, walking like I'm dead. Need to pick me up that I will eat the chocolate with the bread. Still trash, just now me in my pockets get a fed. That's real rap, now I can pay for guac without a sweat. You feel that? Playlist full of Indian drill trap. Problems, I got 99 on me, I'm Lil Sap. But fucking never cried over spilled paps. Never crying over who spilled that. Young medicine man, and I'm looking to peel caps. Yeah. Put on the beat and I will snap. Put on the beat, I'ma kill that.
Ryne Radio is brought to you in part by Cerna Cigars. If you want to burn like a star, smoke a Cerna cigar. Premium hand-rolled blunts with the glass tips, and it should be powered by Fresh Coast Cannabis. Follow both Cerna Cigars and Fresh Coast Cannabis on Instagram today and let them know that Ryne Radio sent you. We are also brought to you by Adopt My Block. Follow Adopt My Block on Instagram, but also support them on their Patreon or add them into your cart on Amazon Smile. Remember, adopt, don't shop with Adopt My Block. If you would like to listen to some underground music from the Northern California area and beyond, check out TinoKilledIt.com or TinoKilledIt.live. And if you're trying to have your music spun on Tino's radio station, call 915-233-2120 or support them on Patreon today. If you're in Santa Cruz, stop by the Rush Inn at 113 Ninth Street in between Water and Pacific. Come play with us forever and ever or until the government shuts us down again at the Rush Inn.
Bars like you a shooter with a hostage. If you won't on no prison yard mixing noodles with a sausage. I trap out the bando and low in the studio apartment. You live at the Dirtbag Dance Show. You really got a studio apartment.
Danger Zone. I needed to update that VOD trailer. What's up? It's Ryne Radio. We're late. I know. I don't care. Fucking, I just got done eating a big old steak with some carrots. So I was taking my time a little bit because I had to go shopping and do the stuff. I got a different fucking monitor to try to see if it'll be any better for watching battles and things like that. And it's not just that. I have to get a GPU. So, or, a graphics card. And I was looking up at graphics cards, and them motherfuckers are so expensive right now because everyone's getting into the cryptocurrency game. So everybody's trying to build a PC mining game or mining computer. And like a graphic card that would have cost you like 100 and something bucks, cost you like 300 to 400 bucks right now. And I ain't trying to fuck with that shit. So, what's up? Episode 142. I don't have anybody in studio today because I knew I had a bunch of stuff going on. So, I had a, I couldn't bring anybody in here properly. Sorry, I was like kind of reading the chat a little bit. Beanie says stayed in the UK. I'm gonna guess he said stayed up in the UK until 5:30 a.m. to watch this shit. I appreciate you, sir or ma'am or non-binary person. Much love and respect to you. Fucking fuck offs in the building. Paranoias is up in the mix. Hey. And Zan Aykroyd and Knothead TV. We got the folks up in here. Already off the bat. So much love to all of you guys. And shout out to you to stay up till 5:30, because this is not a show to stay up till 5:30 in the morning for. Zan even says right now that he's gambling on this crypto shit. And it definitely feel like a gamble, man. I was trying to tell folks earlier today, but then I don't know, fucking folks were just trying to shit on my ass. I deleted that shit. But I was trying to tell folks today that back in 2012, I had a homie that was like, hey man, you need to check out this shit called Bitcoin and you need to make a mining computer. And I was like, dude, it sounds like a digital pyramid scheme. I'm cool. I don't think you know what you're talking about. And that motherfucker's a millionaire now, man, because he's made multiple mining computers. Anyway, we're not here to talk about cryptocurrency, especially because I didn't become a millionaire off of it. Basically, I don't have a whole lot of cover in this episode. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mostly, like I said, because of the technical difficulties, I didn't really want to try a Zoom guest anymore, because running all this shit takes up a lot of CPU and GPU on my shit. So I need something that got a little bit more fucking juice. That being said, I'm gonna have to just try to keep lining up in-person interviews again. I just couldn't really make it work this time around. However, we do have a lot going on. I don't have it with me on hand. Let me pull this shit up, because we have battles dropping this week, or a battle, I should say. We have a battle, a battle. Going into pictures, bots, sessions. Bang, it's over here though. I need to make it over here. We're gonna close this. We're gonna full screen this. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna hit. Oops, it transitioned, but whatever. You get the point. I need to turn off the studio mode. Be Nasty versus Vinny the Jet drops this Friday, or premieres this Friday, right here on this channel. Tune in live with us. It's 6:45 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, because we got an international audience. And that's what I be trying to remind folks too, is you don't really know who be fucking tuning into this shit sometimes. So got to really show out and do your fucking best and present yourself the best. We got Be Nasty versus fucking Vinny the Jet premiering this Friday. Like I said, tune into the live, or the premiere. Join us in the fucking chat. It's always dope when folks fucking jump in there and talk some shit. What else? I'm throwing a mic at the end of this fucking month. Hold on here. I'm trying to exit out of this. I don't have an art for it. I'm throwing a mic at the end of this month, or I should say before the end of this month, on May 22nd. Zook is fucking the headlining act. Come on out. It's in Santa Cruz, just like the ad in the beginning. 113 Ninth Street at the Russian. Shout out those folks. They've been taking care of me and all my fucking comedian friends that have been rolling through there. And then in June, I think June 6th, I believe, I'm going to be doing a show with Tino I saw him up in the chat earlier. I'm going to be doing a show with Tino in Tracy around June 6th. What's up, Sasquatch Joss? What's up, Pixie? New Swammy, gang, gang. I see you up in the chat. Yeah, speaking of the Russian, fucking shout out to you, sir. Fucking looking forward to the fucking this month's show. What else do we have going on? All of the battles from the April bot session, all available on the Patreon. I still got to make a trailer. I've been fucking lagging on that. But outside of that, there's a whole bunch of fucking good shit over there. Reverse Live versus Chewy. I don't have the fucking card offhand. I should though. Book. I'm fucking degenerate, dude. What is it? Reverse Live versus Chewy. CJ Pimp versus Zook. Nexus versus CJ Pimp. L-Dog versus Robo. Jiggles versus Vinny the Jet. Raja versus Black Cloud MC. Sensei Osiris versus Maverick. Daniel Blackton versus Spitz. All available on the Patreon right now for only fucking $5. It's literally like, dude, most like a good lunch don't even cost $5 anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit costs less than a good little lunch, and you can watch a whole gang of battles, not even just one person's battles, but the whole fucking backlog of shit that we haven't released to YouTube yet. And that is important. And I'm trying to really emphasize selling this Patreon, not only to y'all, but to everybody, because this channel in general is going to be pushing way more towards a Patreon model because many fucking reasons. But also, YouTube views don't mean diddly fucking dick, right? Especially because it's free. And we're at a certain point where, you know, we have a fucking diehard, like, kind of, I don't want to say cult-like following because that's iBattle shit, but we do have a diehard, passionate crowd that has nothing to do with, like, the internet world or any of those sorts of things. Like, they've been following us through the YouTube for years, right? So we still, you know, I'm still trying to fucking, we're trying to focus on those folks, because pretty much everybody that's like on the Patreon is like, we know for a fact that like they're really fucking here to be about the shits, and it's only fucking $5. And like I said, there's going to be a lot coming in the days ahead from the Counterproductive Studio Patreon. Not even just battles anymore. There's going to be a lot of other content that's going to be coming out from there, and it's going to be only coming out on there. So I'm definitely trying to sell the fucking Patreon to folks, because that's just the way the times are fucking shifting, guys. We need to fucking, we're focusing on like the community that like truly fucking like engages with this shit, not just people, you know, like we're trying to bring new people in constantly, and that's the point of this shit. But at the same time, it's no longer just a matter of having a YouTube channel and just kind of like seeing how shit plays out. Like, this is going to be a thing going forward more and more and more, right? Not even just with us. This is just going to be a thing with a lot of more people going forward, just because we live in this world of fucking streaming and content creators. And now that the power has been put into the people, as long as you have enough fucking money and you can fucking do this on a certain level, the sky's the limit. So yeah, man, we're definitely going to be trying to push over towards a fucking Patreon model more and more, especially because we want to be able to do a lot more things. And, you know, it's like, we were saying this like on the show the other night, just like kind of crowdfunding and shit like that. Like, and already right now, what we're doing benefits bots and Adopt My Block tremendously. But it's like, dude, for what we have on there, and this is like, we got some other things to talk about. So it's like, this all plays into everything. And this is why I be getting salty about shit. We just had an event, and the Patreon numbers didn't necessarily change. You know what I mean? Like, we've gotten like a few more folks, but it's like basically like it's kind of what we've had since bots 12. Like there was a big uptick ever since we released like bots 12 stuff, and then ever since then it's just not really like it's been maintaining, and that's fucking tight as fuck. But we need to be really trying to like do all we can to make this whole shit fucking thrive. And I get easily salty about this shit because I like really care about this shit a lot, especially because I put so much time and effort and work into all of this that I don't know. I guess I get like way too prideful about shit. So like I'll see shit online about like what people say sometimes. And more often than not, I've been just letting it go, and I've been getting at places where I know how to just fucking let it go, and it don't really bother me. But then there's other times where people say some shit, and I'm like, you know what? It's kind of some fuck shit, man. And that's happened, and that has happened. And it's speaking of like the last even fucking battle, Daniel Blackton versus Spitz. Fucking Spitz went in like the Facebook group, and he like immediately called out like King Leo. And I don't know what happens in other battle rap groups and stuff like that in terms of like if this has like been a thing between them or any of that, because I don't pay attention elsewhere and I don't really care. So I have no context for this shit. So I'm just like, you know, I definitely said good battle and shit when it was there, but I told everybody that day good battle because more often than pretty much everybody kind of showed up and did their fucking part. So it's like I definitely respect and appreciate anybody that can actually show up and get their fucking round off. So now I'm even at a place where I'm not even going to really be I'm just going to be staying neutral to shit all the fucking time, to the point where I'm really not getting involved in like your guys' fucking bullshit no more. And I gotta say too, like I definitely take shit fucking too personal, and I'll take shit way too far, and I'll own that, and that's fucking on me. But at the same time, like I said, man, I work hella hard on this shit, and I'm gonna tell you guys something right now. You rhyming words at each other is the bare minimum to doing this shit. I'm like I can't stress that enough, because I can take these video cameras and I can go film a bunch of other stuff and still like be making money doing those things. You can't go rhyme words in front of each other without a fucking camera or an event. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there needs to be a more like understanding of like the symbiosis between production and talent, because without each other, none of this shit makes any fucking sense or works to any fucking degree. And if you're waiting for your shit just to hit YouTube, man, you're not providing anyone that supports you a reason to like want to pay to see you. And this has like nothing really to do with all this other stuff, but I've just been harping on this point so much over the past few weeks that when I just keep seeing more and more and more stuff, I'm like, dude, at a certain point, man, you don't know who's watching. And all of this shit is about like how you present yourself and how you like the talent to do this shit is how you get your foot in the door and how you keep it there. But outside of that, it's definitely about how you present yourself, right? And like I said, man, I be telling everybody kind of good battle, and like, you know, I'm trying to be encouraging to folks and shit like that. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, right when the battle's over, like, well, fuck, man, that was kind of lackluster. That didn't really get me fucking too excited. So whatever. Thanks, I guess, for that. What am I supposed to say? Like, I tell everybody, like, fucking, hey, good job, man. Because it's like, I genuinely mean that from a production standpoint. Like, you still did show up and do your fucking thing. Like, that's not like a big cosign for me to be like, oh, it's such a great fucking battle. I like the obesity line. I don't remember saying anything in terms of, oh, man, I just like, oh, this is like some new great shit. And then also, man, like, this just goes out to all you guys in general. this July car that we're working on is like fucking got a lot of fucking shit to it. And it's like one of the bigger cars that we've ever even had. And like everybody just immediately goes like, well, what am I going to get for that? I'm like, well, what the fuck have you done for me lately? Because some of you guys like fucking just like expect me to just do shit for you guys. And they're like, is either like no reciprocation or you've like thrown fucking shade or just, you know, say shit about like, and then it's also like, just, I don't know, man. Like I said, maybe I just take shit too personally sometimes and I just be hella fucking petty about shit. So I shouldn't be like, I'm trying to learn how to just not see some shit online that I don't fucking agree with or fuck with and just not even engage with it. But once in a while, I'll just be bored at work and fucking like work's fucking crazy and shit. And I'll just be like, no, 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 no. And then I immediately regret it because fucking I'm hella not about like, I'm not about doing like all the back and forth with shit with people online. And I'm not even saying like there's like some big fucking shit here. Cause I'm sure if we fucking seen each other in person, it would just be a fucking misunderstanding. But I also kind of mean, so it's like I went a little extra, but I also kind of mean what I fucking say too. So there's kind of the fucking catch-22 here because it's like, I understand probably I fucking said a little too much, but at the same time, I don't really change too much of what my opinion is because folks be doing kind of things that's like, I'm like, especially with this particular case, this is your first battle with us. You have nothing outside of like, you know, your own time invested into this, which pales in comparison to the time that I invested to make the fucking shit of it. And then, dude, like I said, man, we're trying to be doing a specific thing here. And if you like want to like perform and shit like that, I understand that everybody needs like the big point of reason why I wanted to keep this shit going and have some momentum with it still is that everybody fucking needs like a starting base and everybody like needs like a home for like any sort of like comedians need open mics, you know, battle rap needs like the lower shit tier leagues and shit like that, which we kind of are. So it's like at a certain level, this shit is kind of expected, but also it's like there should be a certain level of, nah, you're supposed to kind of come through here and kind of understand how shit fucking kind of goes a little bit. Maybe that's my fault for like not really like being more accessible or something, but it's like I have no context for shit. And when like if we're doing an event and someone's like not even, it's like, man, you gotta be introducing yourself to the folks that like came to see the shit. You gotta be like introducing yourself to the other battlers and shit like that. Like that little shit, like this is, like I said, the talent alone ain't enough. And it's really like, I'm not trying to even be a fucking dickhead here, but it's like, it's not like that battle was like some groundbreaking fucking battle that we just like need to drop all fucking booking plans and like set up some other shit. And I hate when people call each other out online because it's like, realistically, if you guys are just down to battle, just hit each other up personally and see like what happens. But like when like shit's done online, I guess there's like a weird promo aspect of it, but I don't understand it when it becomes like there's no battle though. Like you guys are just talking shit online. And I don't know. I see that shit sometimes and I'm just like, instead of like being fucking petty or like being like, what can I be getting out of here? Like take the time to like watch other people's shit and like share what you like between each other. Like all these other leagues kind of got on tune with shit a little bit more in terms of like, it's all hands on deck for a lot of them. Like fucking Universal Battle Rim and shit, they all fuck with each other. I'm not saying y'all do have to fuck with each other, but when there is like fucking, like there's a way of like going through shit and kind of like being more, showing that you want to be more fucking actually a part of this shit instead of just asking like, well, what can I fucking get if I show up over here? It's like, you can get a fucking kick in the fucking ass and a fucking fuck you, thank you, fuck you, bye. Cause what the fuck? I'm supposed to just bend over fucking backwards for people and just be doing shit all the fucking time? And that's not even just in this instance, but there's just so many fucking people that just like, expect like as if there's like some fucking gravy train happening over here. Like, no. And then like I said, we have a really fucking big event coming up in July, right? But a lot of that, shout out to the boy Dan, because he actually knows folks and shit. So he got a fucking stronger pool than just like throwing a bunch of money at a motherfucker. So it ain't really like what y'all think. And also, what the fuck have y'all really be doing to be deserving that type of shit? Because like what I was saying on top of this, there's a symbiosis over here between the production and the talent. You can fucking say I'm a fucking cornball and do all the fuck shit you want over here, but I'm not just gonna fucking just like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, you fucking say all fucking this and that shit, and then I'm supposed to just still be doing all this fucking time and work and fucking energy and shit? Like, hell no. I'd be fucking working more hours than most of y'all, like, just like regularly. Not even outside of like doing all this extra shit. And I'm not saying that to like fucking stunt or like fucking be a dickhead. I'm just like saying that because it's like, dude, I be doing a lot of fucking shit over here to try to like make this shit pop. Motherfuckers don't like participate or like fucking like find a way to like genuinely help or fucking like actually, I mean, maybe that's my fault. Maybe I don't be like kind of saying more so of like, hey, fucking if some folks want to fucking come through. But at the same time, it's like, dude, a lot of this shit can just be handled through like motherfuckers like personal shit. And then it's like, if you don't know how to like do this type of shit, straight up just like hit me up and be like, hey, I see fucking people be sharing their shit like this or that. I don't really know how to do that. Can you fucking hook me up with something? I can do shit like that. But I don't really know unless like motherfuckers say something. I like I said, I be making trailers and I'll be making little clips here and there when we promote the battles for when they drop on the YouTube and all that shit. But at a certain level, man, I can only be doing so much. And people just fucking think like I'm supposed to just be doing all this shit. Cause then it's just immediately like, oh, I don't know, maybe if the bread's right. Like, man, fuck all that shit. And also, it's like, if I really want a motherfucker to battle, like, I'll hit you up. That's kind of like my fucking point, man. There's a lot of just fucking bullshit and just like weirdo fucking type shit. Like I said, it's like, I be going too extra. I be using some hyper fucking bull and all this and that shit. But at a certain level, man, there's a lot of this type of shit that I didn't fucking like put up with myself, like as a battler. So I don't know why I'm really like putting up with this type of shit, like as a fucking promoter or a cameraman. Cause I like want to help everybody and I want to make everybody look good and all this and that. But at a certain level, it's like, dude, we're doing a specific thing here. If you're at the beginning levels of this shit, you need some help and all this and that. I understand it. We can do that. But at a certain point, man, motherfuckers just like have like weird attitudes about things. And then they go online and say weird shit. And I feel like that shit just makes all of us fucking look bad. Like it just like even the people that are like trying. And that's why I was saying the other night, I feel like there's that photo. I'm going to put it up again. Where is it at? Here it is. Come on, motherfucker. Hold on. We trying. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. This is what I was saying the other day. When y'all just be doing fucking weirdo shit or whatever, and it's like shit I don't really fuck with or agree with, I feel like I'm Kevin Smith's pregnant wife. She was pregnant and made the effort to put a dress on. And this chubby motherfucker came to his own wedding in a Deadpool t-shirt and a fucking zip-up jacket. It shits on her effort. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got me feeling like Kevin Smith's wife. Because what's the fucking effort for? If y'all just like waiting for shit to fucking go out for free on YouTube or just all the fucking other shit. And then it's like, if I go on your shit and I have to scroll through like a gang of shit until I actually like see what the fuck you're up to as a performer, you're not really doing this shit, man. And that's like not even just one person, that's universal. And I feel like a lot of this shit, I just be repeating over and over and over again, to where it's like, dude, at what point are you guys going to get that you have to like present yourself in a way that makes it valuable to the widespread battle rap audience? And when you start off in this shit, you're a fucking nobody that no one gives a fuck about. So you have to come into this shit just a little bit more humbly. Humbly. That's not even a word. Gotta come in a little more humble. And then we fucking keep going from there and shit. And there's just a weird audio's kind of low. Let's turn it up. Turn up the radio. I want music. Give me some more. Turn up. Is that better? Audio kind of low. I don't know. Everything's kind of low over here. This whole show sucks. Like I said, Kevin Smith's pregnant wife over here. You guys got to create value for yourselves. I can only do so much. And at a certain point, if you're really trying to be like a performer, you got to really showcase that. Like, got to really make people care about that shit. If you, like, can't get this shit out there like that, or like, I don't know, it makes me doubt you have like any sort of supporters that can really hop on like that. You know what I'm saying? And at a certain level, man, because, you know, my guy even said didn't have a credit card. I'm like, dude, it's 2021. You got to have a credit card. That's not my fault. I got multiple. I got a debit and 2 credit cards. Now I got a car loan too. So I got 3 lines of credit technically. You got to have credit in this fucking motherfucker. But it's also just a debit card. You don't got $5 on a debit card? Fuck, man. And that's not even, like, again, that's not even one person. I've heard multiple people say multiple things like that. I'm like, dude, this is the way of the fucking world. Like, people got Netflix, people got Hulu. You gotta pay $5 on a Patreon. Because this shit benefits the league, benefits Adopt My Block, and also it's a good gauge of what your true fan base is. Because if I see an uptick in Patreon subscribers and they go to your battle and they like click like or comment on it, that is so much worth. Like, it's literally worth more money than fucking a YouTube view, like, or a comment. At a certain point, I only simulcast on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. For one, because even though I'm almost 150 episodes deep, I still don't really know how to do this shit right. So I'm still trying to get a lot of practice. And also because I don't really know, actually. I forgot my point already. I'm kind of out of breath. Let me take a breath. Woo! Don't remember what I was saying at all. At a certain point, I was rambling, and I was just like, I kind of can't breathe right now. But, dog, and not even like if you don't fuck with banks or something like that, like, you got a prepaid card? Like, yeah, even my man Jiggles is saying that. A prepaid debit card. Like, I had prepaid debit cards when I was living in fucking Washington. I was pretty much like destitute, living on the street. I had a fucking prepaid card. Like, fuck. And like I said, I don't even be trying to harp on people. I just be like, I hear self shit Or wait, self shit. I was reading the comments. L-Doc says self promotion is the best promotion. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But also, like, in a manner of, I don't know. And that's where I'm like, this is where I feel like a fucking douchebag. Because I'm like, I just don't agree with the way people promote themselves or the way they present themselves. And I feel like there's a stronger way to come off. But maybe that's just all my own fucking opinion and perception. And I just need to forget that shit. And to be honest, I've already like kind of taken some steps to adjust some things. I think I'm going to be getting a website pretty soon so I can just keep like the world updated on shit like that, especially because I'm going to be doing more like mics, try to get in the world of comedy a little bit more. But be a lot easier just to keep folks updated with the website and like have any sort of booking information on there. I mean, like maybe like a website and leave the Instagram active or something like that. But I really can't stand a lot of this internet shit. And I'm hella addicted to it because I'm addicted to like the fucking notification like shits. But I'm just really not about it anymore. And like I said, it makes me fucking get into weird fucking funks with people for no reason, especially over like trivial ass things. Because like I'll even be like fucking just trying to talk to other people about this type of shit, and they're just like, dude, I kind of can't relate, but you seem a little fucking pissed off about it or whatever. To where it's just like I feel goofy even fucking like explaining to other people like, oh yeah, this battle rap shit. Like they don't get it at all. And I'm just like, dude. And then it's weird because a lot of the people in it, they do get it, but some people don't, and then live in their own fucking world and make their own fucking narratives of shit. And at a certain point, that's why like when I see people like if I say something online that pisses someone off, I just wait until I can do it on the show now because I don't really want to get things like misconstrued and I don't want to seem like I'm just like fucking trying to like win an argument or whatever. Like I'm not at a certain point, man. Like I didn't necessarily ask to be put in this fucking position. There was nobody else that was willing to step up. So I'm fucking here for better or for worse. And there's certain ways I like fucking how to fucking do shit. And I don't know. Maybe that's my fault for not fucking establishing boundaries like a little bit fucking more persistently with folks or whatever. But at the same time, like I can only do so much at a time. Folks got to fucking kind of ask questions too. And then also like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm just gonna be trying to really just I'm constantly trying to find a better balance on about how I'll do all this type of shit. That's why I'm also like taking some time off between May and June because like I love y'all, but I fucking hate y'all at the same time. You know what I mean? And like that is like the best fucking type of fucking love, I guess. What's up, Kyle? Fucking much love back. Um, so yeah, like at a certain token, man. Like I said, I can only do so much. Like you guys gotta really fucking step up the game on like how you present yourselves. And I don't know, I'm really trying to fucking just step away from how I engage in the online world and try to really switch up how I do a lot of shit. I don't really want to like say specifically too much like outside of like I said, I'm probably gonna just get like a website just to fucking keep anybody that wants to stay updated on my shit. It's just a simple fucking link. You can look that shit up anywhere. Cause yeah, the social media fucking aspect to this fucking shit just drives me fucking nuts. And I'm not fucking like really stable enough to like have like healthy fucking conversations on there. And that shit's not geared to have healthy conversations on there. That shit's geared to like have the point system where you know, it like that whole fucking like I said, the whole winning an argument sort of thing. There is no winning an argument. There is like more often than not, there is no argument. You know what I mean? It's just like people fucking have a miscommunication with each other or just people don't fucking talk directly to each other, things like that. And that's what fucking happens. So, like I said, to many points, it's fucking on me because I could have just like seen that shit and then just be like, yeah, whatever. But I engaged, and then now it's like a thing that I gotta like explain to where I'm like, yeah, maybe if I really can try to find a healthy way to fucking just like, it's just gonna have to be a cold turkey thing, like, and it's probably gonna have to be like an all or nothing sort of thing. I love doing the show, so I don't see that going away anytime soon. But and this is the other thing too. There is nothing I've ever done in the social media realm that has gotten like more attention to my show or fuck it. I mean, like maybe some of the one-on-one personal connections, like with the creative imbalance and like the paranoias, things like that. Like, but a lot of this, like a lot of you guys that are here, you've already been here for the entire time that this has been a channel. So it's like, there's nothing I'm really giving up if I can fucking really like find a way just to like step away from my fucking social media because, yeah, like what just fuck off just said. He's like, I hate arguing with people online. I always feel stupid after. I feel the same way, man. Like arguing with people online is like being drunk and having sex with a big fucking giant fat woman. I was just gonna say a fat woman, but I wanted to be like specific. But I guess that's even fucking makes me a piece of fucking cisgender piece of shit. Um, what's up, Daniel Blackton? We just talking shit about fucking. I don't be approving of the way fucking folks be presenting themselves sometimes. But that's also on me because I'm a fucking douchebag and I fucking feel like I need to force like what I fucking view and how I perceive things onto other people. And I don't know, probably just like a bit of a fucking control freak because I feel very prideful in all of this shit because it takes a lot of fucking work to keep these lights on out here. And it's leading to a renaissance and a rebirth. It's rising back from the ashes once more. But Jesus fucking Christ, you guys are annoying as fuck sometimes. And like I said, I love all of you. And I understand that I accepted this role, accepting the fact that this is a league for everybody. And especially for the people that are just starting out and folks that need that help to get along. So there's a ways to help folks in manners that are more fucking healthy and doesn't have to like lead to any fucking people feeling like they're getting fucking put out on or whatever the shit. Cause I'm really not fucking about that shit, which is like the solar opposite of Dan. But yeah, I'm just at a point where like I was saying earlier, I'm not really stable with that shit. So I see that shit and I take it like way more personally than I need to, or it's probably intended to be. And then I have to fucking deal with fucking my own fucking bullshit to where it's like, need to just disengage, man. And yeah. So I'm gonna now just be on a new journey. I mean, I've constantly been on I've constantly been on a journey of just trying to improve my fucking mental and physical fucking state of being. And a lot of it's still fucking out of whack. I'm still figuring out the balance, but I'm fucking getting back on the horse. Actually been fucking working out again. Been actually fucking eating like a normal human being again. One of my biggest problems is I just get super duper stoned and then eat a bunch of bullshit right before bed. And that's just the worst. You never fucking eat. Like, you want to give yourself like 2 to 3 hours after you eat until you go to sleep, I've learned. Because it fucks up with your digestion. L-Doc says drink more water. I've definitely been on that fucking train. And not even just sparkling water either. I've actually been on fucking some wada as well. What else? Tino said I can join my next 5K, or I can join his next 5K. See, I be wanting to fucking jog and run around again, but the problem is like I'm already on my fucking knees and feet so much throughout the day that I feel like I'm fucking pushing it if I like start jogging again, if that makes any sense. Cause sometimes my knees and my shins already be kind of like feeling pretty fucking sore from work. To where I feel like if I jogged all the time, it would like, I don't know, I feel like it would probably like push it to the point of like I might fuck up my shit unintentionally. But I do need to fucking, I've been trying to fucking really, I've just been getting a good prison workout in, just fucking push ups, fucking curls, fucking planks, fucking just free squats, fucking leg lifts, fucking just all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. What's up, Pixie? Over on Twitch. Appreciate you for throwing out the fucking bots battles on Instagram. Yeah, because that's the other thing too. Is like the only thing I really even need any social media for is like the bot shit, and that I know how to like stay really neutral and impartial on, because I always try to approach that as a faceless kind of entity. Um, but yeah, sorry, I'm like reading the fucking chat, so I'm trailing off. She also threw out the Patreon as well. But no worries, no worries. Oh yeah, like I was saying, because everything on the bot shit, I know how to stay neutral and impartial with, so I don't really mind when people say dumb shit over there. It's something about like fucking. It's just something about like sometimes the way you guys just. I see the way you interact with each other, like the way you expect certain things, and I'm just like, we're really going from A to Z here, man. Yeah, also shout out Dot My Blog, 100% always. Oh, Pixie even showing love to my Twitch channel, even though I've done nothing with it so far. I intended to do some game streaming, but I do not have a single PC over here that has a strong enough graphics card to really stream properly. Even what I'm doing right now is really testing the bounds. I finally, I never ran my Taskmaster or Task Manager when I ran streams, but I finally did it tonight, and I'm literally using like 90% of my fucking CPU and like 70% of my memory and like 80% of my GPU of the one that's in there, because it's not like a strong ass graphics card. So I'm really making this computer do fucking shit that it probably really shouldn't be doing. I only got it just to like surf the web and play some games. And even then, like the games aren't like, I'm not trying to play Call of Duty in like 4K and shit like that. I just like playing Civilization once in a while. And then we started up all the stream shit anyway for doing the show. So it's been a weird wild ride this past year, guys. What is this? Episode 142? We're on the fucking, what, a couple weeks out from episode 150? Man, dude, I can't believe that. We're already gonna be fucking approaching episode 200. We'll probably hit episode 200 if I only stick to 2 a week. Cause how many weeks we got left? What, this 2, or I don't know the fucking math. I'm not doing all that math. That's too much. It's too long. I'm too stupid. But we could probably hit 200 episodes way before the end of the year this year, as long as I just stay on track with the whole 2 episodes a week sort of thing. And, shout out to your boy for actually being able to fucking carry an hour-long show now with just my fucking mouth. Just my fucking mouth. That's another reason why I be salty at people, man. Videos of me talking has more live viewers and more fucking views after the fact than some of you guys' fucking battles. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's more than some of my battles too, but I'm just talking my shit. I'm just talking my shit, because we actually fucking doing the stuff and all the things. Like I said, we simulcast this show every Monday and Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Generally, sometimes we'd be a little half hour late here and there. Mondays and Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, simulcast on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. You can also listen to it as a podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Spotify, fucking, nah, Maverick, we don't pause in this motherfucker. Shit just sounds gay sometimes. That's a y'all problem. This podcast or this live show is also a podcast on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Spotify, Apple, Google, Overcast, Castbox. It's out on shit that I don't even know about. This fucking show's about to come out on your Samsung LG fucking refrigerator, you bitch. What you fucking know about it? Exactly. You don't know shit. I gotta update some stuff and some things over here. Trying to consolidate some room, trying to do a lot of things differently over here in fucking Chateau de Ryne. I need to make this little studio space more office friendly. There's a big ass TV in here that I don't necessarily need. Fucking what else? I'm reading the comments a little bit. Maverick said he's gay. Is that real? Or are you just fucking around? I didn't know that, if that's true. I mean, not that it really matters. Anyway, I don't want to just end this stream right there. Especially I hope I don't know if that's real or not. I hope that's not real for the sake of I'll feel like a fucking douchebag if it is, and I'm just like, oh, you joking? But yeah, man, outside of all the stuff and the things, I do gotta say it's a great fucking day to be alive today. The sun was shining. It's shining a little harder these days. It's getting a little hotter out in this fucking part of the planet. But great fucking day to be alive overall. We got a whole bunch of stuff and some things. Like I said, this Friday, Be Nasty versus Vinny the Jet will be premiering 6:45 Pacific Standard Time right here on Counterproductive, or right here on YouTube /Counterproductive. Oh, Maverick was like, nah, I was trying to get the West Coasters to say pause. Nah, that's what I'm saying. We don't say pause in the West Coast, bro. We don't say pause in the West Coast, bro. That's what I was saying. He was like, you should pause that. We don't pause, man. Shit sounds gay. Shit sounds gay sometimes. If you say I'm gay, I don't say pause. I just go, if this is the first time you're telling a human being this, then congratulations. I ain't gonna be all fucking like, oh, what? What? You like fucking dudes? That's not fucking hip hop, man. Pause means sex stuff, not gay, you creeps. It means both though, don't it? I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why I just don't pause shit. Shit just be sounding weird and gay sometimes, especially when fucking you're a weirdo and you like to think about fucking shit. Or I don't know, sometimes shit just do be sounding wild. So I don't blame people. I don't blame people for seeing sexual innuendos that aren't there. Pixie says she says pause in her group. Well, when you in your group, you can say pause, but we over here right now. This is public time. We don't say pause over here. Maverick was all, you almost paused when you thought I was getting. No, yeah, I paused for real. I didn't say it. I just was like, seriously? Or you joking? Because I don't want to say something insensitive. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, this is a wild ending to a wild episode. But I appreciate you guys nonetheless. It's a wild ending to a wild episode, but I appreciate you guys nonetheless. Much love to all of you fucking guys. Even if you are gay, I don't care. I really don't. I know folks that are gay, fool. It's all right. I'll still book you for battles if you're gay. I ain't tripping. If anything, we can exploit that. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm joking. I wouldn't give a fuck. Or I wouldn't put that in the battle title of the battle because it doesn't matter. Anyway. What else? Like I was saying, the show is a very shitty podcast. You can listen to it anywhere. I'm going to be updating things on my own Patreon. I'm going to be doing a bigger push. I'm going to be focusing more of my time on the Patreon and the website because I just want to keep creating and still finding ways to promote what I'm doing and let folks know what I'm doing. But I really want to cut down on how I engage online because it's really not fucking healthy for me. And I'm starting to understand that more and more. And I'm a fucking weirdo and I'm fucking crazy. But, I'm kind of the perfect person to be in this position at this moment in time. So whatever. It is what it is. You guys got to deal with me. But I love y'all nonetheless. Wash your ass. Wash your hands. Brush your teeth. Love yourself so you can love somebody else. And we fucking out of here.
Look, yeah, put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Hey, I'll roll the chopper out the pack and pull the big out. She think I'm Rambo when I'm shirtless with the stick out. Black on black when we attack, we never stick out. I get to squeeze until it's empty, pop the clip out. You share your business with these bitches, let it slip out. You give your money to that hoe so you a trick now. I don't say shit to the bitches, pull my dick out. First we fucked and when I'm finished, I'm a stick. Shit, my dog just barking and got the taste for blood. Pop shit, you get your top split, I left them laying her. Nine true, you get your mind blue, but what you tryna do? Slide through, must I remind you? I be almost sipping a 40, gripping a 40, I'll let one go up at your face and get distorted, End of the story, it's not important, we celebrate and spin your block up in euphoria. I got magazines for your issues. Activate with the pistol. I'm at your face like some tissue. If I bless you, I won't miss you. Bullets guided like a missile. Now they gliding through your tissue. Hit your bitch, your friends, your family, anybody riding with you. Little bitch, I walking like I'm God, but I'm a demon to you. Little bitch, I keep the pump on deck, but I ain't cleaning the pool. You feel that barrel bust, you feel that marrow crush. Little bitch, I rock enough gold to make a pharaoh blush. You put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them for they re-up. They don't know shit. Glock up in their face so they don't see us. Put them things when you see us. Like, what's the big idea? Bentley, Benz, or Beamer, we be swinging like we teed up. They don't know shit. Pull up, then we swipe them